Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Everyday Opportunity, for smashing that. Casey Rhodes, hello. Everyday welcome. Southern Coins, Forest, Hidden, Mr. Blue. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. I appreciate that. We got the link pinned at the top. And if anybody wants to send emails, you are more than welcome to send emails. Just send them to the silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. That makes it easy. There's Ringmaster Ray.
Howdy, howdy.
Hello, welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a great day. West Side, West Side. Hey, the wife's away, so West Side can play. Welcome in. Outstanding.
So, all I'm going to say is, to paraphrase Adam West, Ringmaster Ray, to the bat poles.
What's that?
Go to the bat poles.
To the bat holes.
To the bat pole, Robin. To the bat pole.
Oh.
Nothing? I was trying to think of a way to do it, like Ringmaster Ray in basement, but I didn't roll off the tongue the same way.
Hey, Invisible River Trademark Ranch and Mark Music, welcome in.
Hey, Mark.
Tonight for me is a little different, folks. Tonight is Slab Sunday. Slab Sunday.
Holy moly.
He's going to slap you in the face.
Yes. You name it, Denom. I probably got something to fit your taste. Woohoo! While I slap you in the face. That's right. Welcome in. Big E 143. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome.
Big E. Mr. Blue.
I think y'all heard me talk about one of my firefighters that was fighting cancer. He won his battle today. He went home to be with the good Lord this morning about 7:30, and I don't say that cancer beat him. He beat life, so he's in a lot better place than we are. So,
oh yeah,
56 years old.
Wow.
I did, Casey. I got it, and you actually will be the first email up when we do email. So I got you. Matter of fact, I may bring your email up first while we got folks here, and then we will go to the panel, then come back to emails. So that's right, Westside. Yeah, he's a good guy. He knew where he was going, and he just got married 5 days ago. We went, took the church, my pastor, who was also the chaplain at the fire department, and we had to pull some strings with our Virginia clerk of court in order to get a wedding license or the marriage certificate so they could get married. And we went. He was in bed and could not get out of bed, so we witnessed his wedding. So he got married to his longtime live-in. She really already was his wife. They've been together 20 years, but they just wanted to make it official. So,
well, yeah, for legal purposes, so she can.
Yeah.
Keep,
They should have done it 5 months ago. Yeah, he just got diagnosed in May, so he lived 5 months. So just crazy, man, crazy. Roll call, Papa Frank Guido. How's the surf down that way? Is it still pretty high, Papa Frank? And yes, I know where you can find some silver, Mark Music. I got silver. I got stacks of silver. Yeah, I'm with you, Westside. But he knew what he was doing. I talked to him, and because the clerk wasn't going to do anything for him because he couldn't come into the office, and so I talked to the clerk, and our elected clerk actually went to his house, and he and his wife signed the paperwork, and everything was good, and had a nice little ceremony, and he got these little piece of wedding cake, and it was good. And so if you're friends with me on Facebook, you'll see the pictures there. So, but he passed away about 7:30 this morning, and so we did our processional through town and from his house, and had a bunch of guys from the fire department came in, and we loaded him up in the hearse. And hey, I dig, how's it going? I dig, welcome in. And then we took him up to the funeral home, so it was good. So, how's it going, Bacone?
Good, how you guys doing? Can y'all hear me, or is it too loud?
No, you're good.
Okay. Now, if you're too loud, I'll adjust you. I already adjusted Ray. That's what I do every time somebody comes on, because everybody's mic's a little different each time they come on. So I've got the ability to adjust your mic so it's not too loud. So you are good. Flash photo wings. I got you, sir. You stay warm and dry. Kraken. What's up, Kraken? Kraken Lackin', what's up, buddy? How's it going?
And
Kraken Lackin'. Yeah, I mean, this is just stuff, right? This is a piece of copper. This is a piece of clad. This is a piece of gold. It don't mean nothing, man. If you don't, I'll just tell you this, and then I won't say any more about it. Well, yeah, I will. I'll just keep saying it. But if you don't know the Lord, in my opinion, if you don't know the Lord and you die, you're not going to go to a good place, and you'll be stuck in a place for eternity. And if I didn't tell you all that, I would not be a good Christian. I try to be a better Christian every day, but if you know Jesus, you'll go to a good place. And if you don't, I'm just going to tell you, you're going to go to hell. And you think life on this earth is bad? You ain't seen nothing yet. So, Kraken, done anything about gas? Well, what kind of gas heater you got? Hey, Felty. Welcome in. Man, we have got a crowd. Look at this, folks. Woo! Yeah, so it depends on what kind of gas heater do you have. Is it natural gas, propane? What is it? So just let me know. But yeah, man, what a panel, folks. 14 in here in chat. I hope I didn't run anybody off of what I said, but if I did, that's okay. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But make sure y'all hit Texas. It ain't Texas.
Several different Texas rings.
Yeah. All right. So if you have a propane heater, it depends on what type of heater it is. It would probably be best to look at the instructions if you have some. If not, Google it. Make sure that you have a good connection and the connection does not leak. I know that, Invisible. You're a good man. I know that, sir. But make sure you don't have a leak. Make sure you have a carbon monoxide detector. Do not start. Hey, Kevin, how's it going, sir? Do not start that heater in your house without having a good carbon monoxide detector, because those things do put off carbon monoxide. And I want you to be safe, my friend. So you do that, and then it should start for you.
Papa, you're hilarious, brother.
It's like he went down to the river, and he said, "Hey, baby, what's up?" And they saw his beard and his locks. He said, "Let me see that ring, baby." And he took all her. That's like 75 women missing their rings and their necklaces. Here's a guitar, cross. Golly.
So this is the stuff I kept out of all the silver rings that I had that I sold and got that piece of gold.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
This is all James Avery. This is high quality, high dollar rings and stuff. And so I can sell this stuff on Facebook. So this ring right here sells for $125.
Wow. I hate to get hit with that thing. That butterfly would hurt.
I know.
Pete Clark, how you doing? There's one of my channel
James
members.
Avery.
Thank you so much for being a channel member. I really appreciate you. And again, folks, hit that thumbs up. Share out the stream. We're going to get ready to get started here in about 3 more minutes. We'll get started. Give folks time to hop in here. And Kraken, you are very welcome. And you got my phone number, man. So if you need to call me, you call me. We'll talk about that heater too, okay? Not a problem. Oh, ground beefer, man. I'm telling you, man, that would hurt. That would leave a mark. I dig is showing a 4-coin set. It's American Silver Eagles, NGC graded there. Nice little set. Oh, yeah, that's nice. And then Felty showing his US typeset. Nice, nice, nice. Got jewelry.
Yeah, so I'll probably end up posting most of all this on Facebook and selling it off. I was just looking up some of the prices on eBay, what they go for. And
somebody like NASCAR looking at number 48, number 20, number 11. Woo.
Yep. Cool stuff there.
Yeah. I'm good, Casey. I'm good. I mean, he's been my friend for a long time. So I mean, I'm in Virginia, West Side. I'm in Virginia. This is actually and this was a line of duty death for us, occupational cancer. So this is my second line of duty death that we've had in 2 years. But yeah, I've known this guy for I guess I've known him more than 25 years. Good friend, good guy. But it's all good. So it'll be okay. So yeah. So we're getting that figured out for her and getting everything squared away, which will be good. Which would be awesome. And Papa Frank said, Ray, where'd you get that jewelry anyway? You didn't say.
That is.
Did you go to the nursing home and hit on the old women and pick up a little bit of silver? I mean, yeah.
Oh, I was going to say he went to the funeral home. I didn't think he said nursing home.
This is all silver that I dug. All James Avery. I separated it out from all the other silver. I went and bought a 1856 $1 gold coin with the other silver that I had.
That's awesome.
So this I'll have to sell this individually in order to get the best price for it.
Jenny, sweetheart, welcome in.
Quite a bit of money right here.
Thanks for being here, Jenny. I really appreciate you.
Oh, James Avery.
Hugs, hearts, woohoo! And we would care cracking. We don't want you going anywhere, buddy. We like you.
James Avery.
Look at I Dig showing off a big black eagle. Woo! All right, folks.
This one's not. That one's not
Here,
James Avery. This one is.
Here we're going to get ready to get started. Here's how things work on the Ashes C1 channel. So when we do the flea market, it's like everywhere else. You will deal with whoever you have up on the screen at that time. That's who you deal with. The host, that's me, and other members of the panels. That's all my friends right here with us. Have absolutely nothing to do with the deal except for the person you're dealing with. We ask that you make payment promptly by the end of the show. We ask that you send the person that you made a deal with an email by the end of the show. Include your screen name, your real name, your mailing address, and tell them what you bought, because sometimes they may sell a lot and they don't want to miss what you purchased. As always, make sure you hit that thumbs up. It helps. Make sure you're always talking and chatting in the chat, because that helps drive people to the stream. And with that, we're going to go straight to the emails. I've got emails which are first. And I know that our only email that we have right now, Casey, are you in the stream, Casey? I know you are. Just got to ask. And, check out what people put in the chat. You got Southern Coin. He's a great foreign dealer. All that stuff that you want to get that you don't know where to get because it's not from here. He's probably got it. So make sure you check him out.
It's all foreign to me.
Yeah, foreign. Yes. And there's Casey. All right. We're going to go straight to Casey. Let's do Casey, and then we'll come back to the panel. So let me share my screen. And tonight, Casey has, this is a 10-ounce Britannia silver bar, 10-ounce Britannia silver bar. Let me make him big. When I click on the right screen, right there we go. 10-ounce Britannia silver bar. There's the front. There's the back. There's Britannia with her trident and her nice little helmet. They are looking to get, for the 10-ounce bar of 3/9 fine silver, looking to get $510, and that's $510 shipped. $510 shipped to you. and currently the spot price for silver is $50.09. So basically, you're paying spot at $500 and paying about $10 for shipping. So, is there any interest? Okay, I figured you did, Felty. If not, I mean, your mom can always text me. Yeah, we're good. You're good, buddy. But if there's any interest, let us know in the chat. That's the Royal Mint Britannia 10 ounce 3/9 fine silver bar, and this is $510 shipped to your door. $510 shipped to your door. Any interest? Y'all, it is a great chunker. Yeah, it's a nice piece, man. It's a nice piece. So if there's any interest, make sure you let us know in the chat. If you'd like to make an offer, all of our folks that are here with us, you can always make an offer. We can say yes, we can say no, or we could counter. So never, and he just said in the chat, he is open to trades. Open to trades. That's Casey there, and that's his girlfriend, family right there. Great looking young man. So if you have anything you'd like to work out with that, just let him know. And that's the only email I had right now. Let me just double check. Yeah, that's the only email we have right now. So again, as you need something, as you want to trade something, buy something, if you want to work out with Casey, just make sure that you just let him know in the chat. The chat's right over there where you're looking at, or it's right down here if you're on your phone. So make sure you check him on the chat. Great guy. I deal with Casey a lot. He's a good man. If he tells you it's good, and he's good to trade with. So just letting you know that. So, all right. If you get more emails, if I get more emails, we'll bring those up later. So feel free to email me right here at silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. And now I'm going to show off. For me, this is Slab Sunday. So mostly slabs. A couple of things won't be slabs, but mostly slabs. I have cents, nickels, dimes, some foreign, half dollars, and I have lots of dollars. So we'll get started there. If you want to purchase from me, that's great. My shipping is $6. You pay PayPal friends and family with no notes, please, or you can pay Cash App. I don't care if you put a note in there, that's fine, but it's not in PayPal. Sometimes they flag those and they don't like it too well. Again, $6 shipping, and let's get started. So first up is a 1955 Franklin, and it's a Bugs Bunny. And that Bugs Bunny is right there. You know, for those that are familiar, the Bugs Bunny is a die clash from the reverse to the front. So it's right there. But right there is that. And we do $85. $85 on this one today. So Bugs Bunny. And we can get closer if we need to. Right there, you can see it right there. Sticking down right there. So the first denomination I see in chat, cent, nickel, dime, half dollar, or dollar. That's what I'll start with. Somebody let me know in chat. What would you like me to start with? Cents, nickels, dimes, half dollars, quarters, dollars. Let me know what you want me to start with. Felty says dollars, so we're starting with dollars, folks. So here we go. That's the biggest selection. So let's go right here. Here we go. Right now, we have cents and work up. Yeah, we'll bounce around. We'll get there. I got plenty. 1878 Carson City. This is graded in a fine 15. This is a PPI holder. But there you can see the condition, yet definitely a fine 15 coin. This one is $195. $195. $1881 S in MS63, graded by NGC. After I do the dollars, I'll drop down to the cents and we'll work our way up. This one is $90. $90 right there. Very nice coin. 12 million change minted on this 81S. And if there's any coin that you're looking at and you'd like to see closer, let me know. I can get you right into the nose hair if there is any. 1881S and MS64. Now this has some toning on it. No toning tax here, folks. We don't do toning tax. This isn't whatnot. Nice joke. 12 million and change. Yes. And this one is 135. Super nice reverse on this 81S and MS64. 135. And if that's not your cup of tea, how about an 81S and MS65? This is an NGC holder, MS65. This one is 225. There you can see the color as it goes around right through there. Yeah, Wild West, that's right. Here's an 1882S in MS64 NGC. Again, some more color. You know, this was what you would find when these were in an album. And that album would have that color would leach over onto the coins. So again, this is MS6482S. That's 145. Here's another 82S. This is an MS65 Blast White PCGS. Nice Blast White coin, 82S. There's a reverse, super nice reverse. That one's 215. $83.0 NGC graded MS63. Ben and I sent off 11 reals to PCGS out of the 11 coins that we have coming back of the reals. 2 of them straight graded, and one is coming back counterfeit. Talk about a kick in the nads. This one's $105, 8.7 million. This is a super nice coin, really nice fields. 83.0 and 63.
You gotta love PCGS.
Yeah, we'll see when they come back. You know, how many coins from the 1700s have not been cleaned? And, you know, we got a couple of them that they could not verify authenticity of. But NGC did verify those coins. So we may have to send it to NGC. Hey, Forrest, how's it going?
Yeah, I would.
Cherie Ward, how's it going? Cherie Ward, nice to see you, Mr. Blue. So here's an 84.0 New Orleans minted. This is an MS63. This one is $90. And after I go Ringmaster Ray, and then Southern Coin, then I dig sheep, the cone for short, and then Harley Felty. Here's an 84.0. Yes, sir.
What did they tell you on the counterfeit, that it's not silver, or that it just wasn't of the period, or what? I don't understand.
It just said counterfeit. They did not give us any info on that. So I did a little research on it and searched on it. So when we get the coin back, I'm going to look at it because there were some contemporary counterfeits that were made of that particular year. And I think it could be on the wrong planchet style, but we'll figure it out when we get it back. So
Right.
Here is a 1884.0 New Orleans mint. This is a PCGS MS65. Now, this is a beautiful coin. You can see the toning on it right here. Yeah, you can come right back, Felty. That's fine. We'll keep you in the queue, buddy. You can see all that. Almost has a proof-like appearance in the fields, as you can see right there. And the toning is amazing with those reds, blues, golds, and the reverse. Yeah, it is. That one's a little on the higher end. That one's $6.50. So, you know, sometimes we have higher end coins, and I get it. I completely get it. Sometimes they don't work out too well. Our next stack, let me get one more stack here, and then once I do this stack, we're going to go to Ray. That way we can share our time and make sure everybody gets the opportunity to go through. I think that's the best way to run these things. Here is, now this is a strange little slab from Littleton Coin Company, and they graded it as a MS60, 1885. 1885 Littleton Company MS60. Yep, that's right. 90 bucks. Here's an 1885 graded by NGC, and this one is MS63. This one is 100. Really nice fields on this one. Let's have some bag hits right there, looks like. Going right across the wing tip. But they did grade it as 63. Yeah, we do have all these in the protectors, yes, sir. Try to keep them as nice as we can. 1886 PCGS cleaned AU details. That one's 55 bucks. Super nice coin. $55. Here's an 86. This one's a MS65, older NGC holder. You want this one, Ben? Mark, right here? This one? You got it, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. Get the labels out here. And Mark, you don't pay shipping because I can hand deliver to you. That's always a good thing, isn't it? Thank you, sir. Yeah, sometimes I've seen that forced. You know, for me, it's like hit and miss. Here's an 1886 MS65. Another nice fields here you can see right here. And this one is 180. $18.90 polished VF detail. So they put a little work into this one and someone sent it off. That one's $49. At least it does have a little toning right there, right? 49 bucks for $18.90. You got it, Mark. Thank you. This is a SEGS holder. This shows it as a AU50 doubled ear top 100 VAM2 in SEGS. And there's 1891. And I'll get up close and show you the VAM. There's the reverse. This one is 100. And I'll show you the VAM. You'll be able to see that doubling on the ear. There you can see that doubling right there across the bottom of the earlobe right there. And that's what they're calling the VAM number 2. And that one is 100. 1900 in MS65. Super nice cheek there. Got a little bit of, looks like she's been drooling down the chin right there. 1900 in MS65. There's a reverse. This one is 225. 225. 19040 in MS63. That one is 100. And here's a 1921S Morgan in AU50. Gold label means I took pictures. Or it probably means more than that, but that means if you scan this code in or type in those last 8 digits there, you'll see pictures of this coin. 21S and AU50, and this one is $60. 60. 21S and PCGS, AU50. And Ray, you're coming up next, sir. 2 coins, and you're up. 1921 peace dollar. This is a generic holder. It is XF40. 1921 piece. Is the key date for the peace dollar set. What are you questioning me on, Mark? You questioning me on the last one? 21S AU50 is $60. 21S AU50 is $60. Again, key date, $215 on the key date. Peace dollar. This one. You got it, sir. I got you. Thank you, Mark. Yes, sir. And the last one, and then the raise up, is a 1923 S PCGS graded AU55 peace dollar. There's a little S mint mark, which is right there, so you can see that. There's the S mint mark. There's a reverse of the coin. This coin is $50. $50 for 23S AU55. You got it, Mark. Thank you. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for me for a little bit. We're going to go through the rest of our panel here now. So I don't know if he's the best looking one of the bunch, but he is one of the ones that look like somebody. And that would be Ring Master Ray.
It looks like somebody.
So take it away, my friend. Take it away.
Oh, I was just pulling out some more silver out of the Haas box. That's one of the channels on Whatnot. Got one of the nice boxes for stacking silver there. All right, let's get going. First up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 1873 blurry coin. There we go. Focus. Want to focus? We have too much light. Back it up a little bit. There we go. So this is an 1873 5 francs It is 90% silver, the size of a Morgan. This is the Hercules coin. And I have it marked at $50. $50. You can see it's that same size as a Morgan or any of those. 90% silver is 90% silver.
Who let the dogs out, Southern?
Who let the dogs out?
Me.
I almost spit my coffee out. That's funny.
How about a 16D? 16 Denver, $32. There's your
I
D.
do that in a dime.
Right here.
Hey, Siren, how's it going? Hey, Siren wants you to show that Hercules coin again.
Hercules.
Now, the other, just the other side. Yes, that's dangle bits. I believe that is actually a the
I
cord.
think that's supposed to be the
going back
lion.
He got pectorials.
Yeah, she just wanted to see them again. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, Siren,
He's
nice to see you. Thanks for
sexy.
being here.
It's sexy. That one is 50. This one is a 1916 Denver. Denver. Yeah, he's in nice shape. He's been working out. 16 Denver, full date. This one is 32. Iron has a weird imagination. This one is a really nice one, a 1929 S. BF details. It has been cleaned, has an old cleaning. But for 1929 S, that's pretty great shape. That one is at 35. We have some quarters here. 1927 Denver. I have it marked at 20. You want it, I will mark it down a little more. I'll take it down to 18 if you want it for 18. 27D. I have 3 different ones of the 1861. One of these, let's see, this one I thought was an 1864, how they wrote it. But no, but it is actually in pretty nice condition. It is an 1861. This is the best out of all 3 of those 1861s. That one has 45. Seated quarter. And I have the other 2. This one I've got marked at 35, and this one is at 17. One's a little more slick, but they're all 1861 Philadelphias. Next up, I have a Thomas Edison token from 1929. I have that one at 15. I have the Capitol Building token for at $4. If my camera would stay in focus. And then I have this one here of Old Ironsides, Civil Worship. And this was a token they made to preserve Old Ironsides. So this one I had at 10, this one I had at 4, this one I had at 15. I will make someone a deal. I will do all 3 of them at $25. All 3 for 25. Bundle deal, yep. Basically, you're getting these 2 and this one free. Throwing that one in free. And 25. There you go, Forrest. Those are yours. Next up.
Nice pickup, Forrest.
Yep. Very nice pickup. Seated Liberty, Variety 1, no stars, obverse. 4 letters of Liberty are still visible. 1845, an early seated dime. BG8, I have it at 22. It's at $22. That's an early one, 1845. Next up, I have an 1894 O of Barber to get. That one is 25. I have 2 1875s. Yeah, I'm going to take this one down just for fun.
Hey, Ron AZ, how's it going? Welcome in. Vinny G, how's it going?
Hey, AZ,
Doing well.
1875, this one's $8. And then the better of the 2 and VG, that one is 16. Those moved along. Okay, do have a 2-cent. Actually, a decent looking 2-cent. Most of these, you never see the Wii or anything in them. This one does have full Wii on it, but it's weak. Just not showing it well. Try something. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try it. Is it not coming on? Weird. Maybe it's loose. I was going to put it under the scope. Got to get it to go here. Switch it to PC. There we go. Did it again. One of these days I'll get it so you guys can actually see it. This is actually a very nice coin. It's an F12. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to switch my camera here. Yeah, that plastic. I'm going to take it out of the plastic. I always put it in another flip. It's just making it horrible. So there is the Wii. You can see that it's weak, but it's there. All the definition on it. 1865. And that one I have at $30. Pretty nice coin for its age, for sure. One is at 30. Here is this is a Buffalo 1920. I have 28S. A 28, maybe a 26. This is an S. That one is for $2. $26 with Vinny G then. What are you offering 26 at? Which one? Let's see. You think this is a 26 and not a 28? I think it's a 26 too, because it doesn't indent on this side. No. I'm going to change it to a 26S. I agree with you, Vinny. Next one is a really nice one here. 1916. See, because that one doesn't indent. Pretty nice 1916. Yeah, the 8 is bigger on the top. Yep. And that one is for $8. 1916, good full date. No nickodating or anything, just good full date, full Liberty. Nice ram on it. That one is for $8. I also have a 1927. Really nice 1927. Full Liberty. And let me focus this in a little bit. Just about almost full horn. So the 26S is rare and more of a key date. Yeah. I'll have to look that up. I don't know it off the top of my head. That one's a nice one too. All right, let me switch the camera back from that one to that. Okay. We do have a nice Libertad here. This is a 2012 Libertad, full nips. Oh, okay. Full nips. There was 746,000 minted. And I am asking 70 on it. 70. 2012 for $70. Because right now, silver being $50, I mean, that's not far off. I mean, the cost of silver is catching up with the numismatic prices. G4 is about $30. Yeah. Got that one at 70. I will show you. You were talking about you get one back that was a fake. So check this one out. So this one is a copy. You can see they marked it as a copy. But it would have been a nice one if it wasn't. It'd be a 57, I believe. Yeah, 1757. That one is a copy. So just more of a desk piece now. That would have been a really nice one if it was. All right. So is there anything else that I had up? I think that's it for me for tonight. I'm going to step down. So if there's anything you guys are interested in that you see right here, let me know. You can always email me. And yeah, let me know. Yeah, I need to set that one aside. Okay, there we go. I'm going to hand it back over to the Master C1.
Say again, Ray. I'm sorry.
I said I'm going to step down and I'm going to hand it back over.
Right on, right on, right on. All right, Southern Coin, the man from East Tennessee,
Give me just
who knows
one.
Dolly and everybody. Here we go. Take it away.
Sorry, having to deal with some other stuff.
I got you.
Got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all that's down there. Shipping's $5 just to tell you otherwise. I think that's pretty much it. Everything will go out Tuesday because there's no mail tomorrow because Columbus Day. So just be aware of that. Got 4.66 grams of gold flakes. I think they're somewhere probably around 22 karat ish. Got that at $5.55 plus shipping. So you get about 5 grams of gold. Not too bad a price. So we got 11.56 grams of silver shot, and that's $20. I just want a little bit of silver shot. Got a Austria Knight 1 ounce silver. That's $50. It's from 2019. Audio is faint.
Let me fix it. I got you. I got you. I'll turn you up.
That better?
All right, try right there.
That better?
Yeah, it should be better. Is that better, Rosebud? Hello, Rosebud, by the way. Nice to see you. Inkman, hello. Nice to see you.
Knight is 50. Got this one's a vintage USS Constitution 1 ounce. It is 55. Yeah, I'm just kind of assuming it's 22 because a lot of placer gold is 22-ish. So I just don't want to have to deal with it going somewhere with an XRF gun. There's not really a shop anywhere near me, so I'm kind of guesstimating. Got a Scrooge McDuck 1 ounce at 55 as well. It's from 2018. And then a JM Bullion Robin Hood. That's a 1 ounce, and that's 50 as well. Got that. Got a couple 1 grain gold bars, and those are $10 a piece. A little bit. When you want fractional gold, that's fractional gold. Got that. I don't know how well I'm going to do since I have not seen Stan, nor have I seen Vincent. So we're going to see what happens. Got a Japan 1 yen. Got a hole in it. Perfect place for a necklace, though. That $75 on that one. So still got some a little bit better 1 ounces. Got a Millennium Falcon from Nui, $60 on that one. This one's a 2022 Republic of Chad. It's a mandrill, some kind of baboon thing. $55 on that one. Only 10,000 minted. This one is 2018 from St. Helena. It's a kind of tribute to the U.S. trade dollar kind of thing. And 10,000 minted. $70 on that. And then this one is similar but different. When it's a British trade dollar, this one's from Nui. 2,500 minted and $70 on that one as well. I like this design a little bit better, but I'm partial to the British trade dollar compared to the US trade dollar. So got that. Let's see. Try to pull out some older stuff, just trying to clear some boxes. Got a couple of these 1967 Canada Confederation silver medals. These are sterling, so it's the same as one like the 2000s Canada dollars. $40 on that one. I have two of them. One's got a little bit not quite as nice, but also still $40 on that one. These are pretty cool. They did these in brass, silver, and pewter. So, which is silver and pewter, very similar in color sometimes. I got a 1959 Austria, 50 shilling. It's 90%, $35 on that one. 1946 Romania, 10,000 lei, or 100,000, sorry. That's $35. That's 70% silver. 1968 Malta. This one's a 3 Scooty. 20,000 minted, $40. Kind of a neat. It's a weird toning and it's kind of like proof but not proof, which is kind of neat, and it's a weird denomination. Let's see what else we got. So I don't know how well this is going to go without Stan or Vincent in the room. I got a couple of these. These are 20 grams of 3/9 fine. They're silver, $40, and it's just kind of like German rulers. Got that one, and I've also got this one. Again, 20 grams sterling. Or not sterling, it's 3/9 fine. 20 grams, $40, $2 a gram. That's a lot closer to melt than it was when I first got these things. I got a 1897 Dominican Republic peso. I will knock that down to 50 if anybody wants that tonight. I'll knock $10 right off the top. Just I'm tired of looking at this thing. That 1981. This one is a East Caribbean States, $10. $50 on that. That was 50% fine. That got a 1964 Norway 10 kroner. $30. Nobody's interested in the coin stuff. I was going to hopefully get some interest, but nothing there. I got some paper money. Let me see what I can do on that. Vincent's missing it. Stan's missing it. See what I can do with some paper money. Got this one is I don't know. I got these and then I started labeling some later, and then I forgot. Some of these I started labeling, some of these I forgot to label. Here's a Brazil, 2 somethings, $4 on that one. Pretty nice condition note. This one's pretty cool. This one is North Macedonia, $10 on that one. I got a few of these polymer notes, and polymer notes are pretty cool. There's a Polish note, 100 zlotych, $5. Bank of Guyana, $20. For $5, you can get $20. There's a ship on it. Really neat. I got a Japanese government 5-cent note. It's a military payment certificate. Says it's Burma. I don't remember. Somebody told me how to identify that, but I have no idea. Got a 1944 Italy 100 lira. $10 on that one. I got a 1944 China 2-cent note. Just printed on one side. This one is Cambodia. From 60s or 70s, similar design, $10 on that one. Another Japanese MPC. 1 shilling, that's a 10. And then this one's a 1 rupee. They did these for all over the place. With all sorts of different denominations. This one is from Sri Lanka. It's a 50 rupee, $20. This one's a polymer note. I just think the design of these are the idea of the polymer note is pretty cool in my opinion. Got a Bank of Ecuador 100 sucres, $30. Here's one from Honduras, five lempiras, $5. I'll give you a 5 for a 5. This one's pretty cool. This one's a MPC German 20 mark. $30 on that. I hadn't seen one denominated that high before. Paraguay, $5 on that one. This one's neat. This is a wooden nickel from Springfield, Massachusetts. This is their 300th anniversary. It's just a really thin sheet of wood that they printed on. And it can be yours for $10. I got an Israeli 5 shekel, $8 on that. Got a Swiss 10 francs, $15. I want to say that's pretty close to exchange rate somehow. I want to say the exchange rate on that's like $12 or $13. Yeah, China 10 yuan, $30 on that note. I think I got a couple Chinese notes. I got duplicates of one of them. Brazil 500 somethings, $5 for that. Kind of neat. I think I have another one of these. These are some 10 yuan from China, 1920s. This one is not geld on a piece of silk. 1 second. Sorry, dog's at my feet and being a pain in the butt. That one's on a piece of silk. I think that's pretty cool. A Chinese short snorter. 500 yuan, $35 on that. Got a about to drop it. China Russo Asiatic Bank, $65. This one's a 50 kopek. Got a couple of these Philippines emergency circulating notes, $45. Got 2 of them, so if you want multiple. I got 2 twos. There's a joke there somewhere. 1917 Russia, 100 rubles.
Did you say you wear 2 twos? Is that what you said?
No, I said I have 2 twos. There's 2 twos, are there not? There's a China Russo Asiatic Bank 1 ruble. $45 on that. A little bit. It does have a little bit of damage back here. Kind of like it got taped in a book or something, maybe. Not sure. Got this one, Mexico Chihuahua 20 pesos. So showing it. Ray sort of kind of has dibs, but not quite. Got that. This one's neat. This one's Noah's Ark banknote. It's pretty neat. 500 gram. Comes with the little booklet and everything. That's $25. Anybody see anything so far? Or all quiet on the Western Front so far? Nobody got nothing?
He's got lots of great stuff, folks. Let him know what you like.
Yeah. Got some gold backs. I got the Oklahoma and Florida 1s, 1/2s, 2s, some Oklahoma 5s. I don't have any 5s from I don't have any 5s from Florida. I got sold out. Knight, Robin Hood, and the 1 grains. So 50, 50, so 100, 110, 120, 125 shipped Rosebud. Those. Is anybody looking for anything else? Rosebud snagged like half the bullion I had. I'm losing a fight to a box. What you're looking for? Sure, somebody's looking for something. There we go. Goldbacks, got paper. I got a P&D mint set from 1963. Those are $35 a piece. There's like $30 of silver in there. I was interested in those. I wonder if we might try to grade one of those before. Get that slabbed.
Yeah, I have seen those slabbed. I don't know if they graded it, but
Oh yeah, or still that would be neat to have a slabbed one of those actually. Higher. Goldbacks, the halves I have at 5. I've got the 1s at 10 and the 2s at 20. Unfortunately, just because with gold going up, my replacement cost has also gone up, even since buying these, so I have to adjust accordingly. Somehow the half is affected the least, which makes no sense. But 5, 10, 20. I think is what I said. So, and I got Florida, Oklahoma, both. I have some more Florida 5s on the way, and they just released some for Texas that are specifically for Dallas and Fort Worth. Those are also on the way. One second. Sorry, dog. I'm home alone and the dog being a pain in the butt.
welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And we appreciate you being here, and let us know how the weather is where you are in chat.
Oh, what you thinking, West Side? All right, everybody. Somebody else is home now, so I don't have to deal with a dog. So my attention is no longer divided. Got those. Also got this is. I think this is neat. I picked this up when it came out. This is from the Pobjoy Mint, which, if you know, they're no longer a thing. They went out of business. This is the 75th anniversary of the Walking Liberty design. It is 1 ounce, $60 on that. This one I think only had like 7,500 minted, if I remember correctly. And it does come with a little baggie. So I have some copper nickel version of these too, if anybody's interested in those. The art in the goldbacks is pretty cool. I don't recommend the goldbacks for stacking gold, but if you want to collect the designs, have at it. Just because your gold value to what you pay on them doesn't exactly always line up. I have had guys get mad because of that. I'm just like, whatever, you do you, I'll do me, and everybody can go home happy. Also got 1994 Libertad. Got that at $100, 400,000 minted. Pretty neat little thing. It's in a little blister pack as well. Everybody's looking for them. I still got a couple slab pandas. Oh, that's not a panda. let's see, where'd it go? There it is. I got that one's MS69. I think this one's a 2012, so still an ounce. $65 for MS69. And this one's a 2014, also MS69. So I got those. Got a 1947 Philippine 50 centavos MS64, $70 on that. What y'all thinking? This one's pretty cool. This is a India rupee from 1700. Kind of neat. Pretty old. What was that, like 225 years old? Something like that. $7 on that. Anybody want I got a 2022 WASE and proof 69. And it is deep cam. That is 70. If you're into patterns, here's a world coin pattern. It's a 1951 G German 2 mark. The dies for the G mint, which don't ask me which one that is because I do not remember. We're supposed to have got destroyed, but they struck a few of these. So this is actually a pattern, which is pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I do have. Oops. I'll get that in a minute. I got an MS64 Washington, 1963, $20. Anybody want a slab quarter for $20? That. I guess that's all I got, unless somebody's got something that they're looking for, or Stan or Vincent spontaneously shows up in chat.
All right. Anybody see anything else or anything they want to look at again that Southern has? Let us know
Or
in the
anything
chat.
just you want to see in general. I got a bunch of stuff. I got 2 double roll boxes of stuff. So I got. I'm probably gonna hop down. I'll be in chat for a little bit. So.
All right, my friend. Well, thanks for coming up. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. The one, the only. I dig it, man. I dig it.
What did I do? I'm just kidding. Hey, I was going to tell you that, even if that one comes back a counterfeit, sometimes those, if they're period, a counterfeit can be worth a lot of money.
Yeah, and that's what we're hoping when we get that back. That's just like one of the ones we sent off. Ours is a better condition one. Is one they could not authenticate, but one sold at auction for $12.5 of one of the 8 reals that we found, and it's as nice. Yeah, he hadn't turned his camera on yet.
My camera not working?
No, it's black, man.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. I might have to go out and come back in.
Yeah, go out and come back in. He'll be all right. Go out. Wait on you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he'll be right back. And while we're waiting on him to pop back in, look at this pretty beaut right here. 1756 Spain, 1/2 escudos. Isn't that pretty? Gold, folks. Gold. Very nice coin. Just wait to see him pop in the chat at the bottom. We'll pull him right back up. There he is. Now try. There he is. There him is.
Oh, all right. Check it out. All right. I don't know if anybody's going to be into this, but this is a nicer condition 1915 two feathers that I found. In like VF, this thing could, if you got a slab, it could be a couple $100 or whatever. I was going to sell it $15 if anybody wants it. It's pretty cool. I don't know if anybody collects two feathers. I did at one point. If not, I don't know if anybody's looking for a nice uncirculated brown 1909 VDB. $20. It's really nice. Got that. I think I calculated the melt on this at about $38. This is a Peru. Or wait, no, what was this? Yeah, 1960 Peru. It's 75% silver, but it's the size of a quarter. This one is 83% silver, but it's bigger than a quarter. And this one is 85% silver, and it's a little bit smaller than a $50. $25. I think the melt was like $38 or something like that. I think I calculated. They're all pretty cool. Egypt coins.
Oh yeah, those are super nice. Very nice designs they put on those things. If I just knew what they said and I could only read it.
Right. Right.
Google will tell me. So I'll take pictures. It'll tell me what it says.
Yeah. I don't have very many things. I just had that, and then I had that one set that I was showing off earlier. This set is an Ultra Cameo, consecutive years, 2001 through 2004. Like, if you look on any of the spots, you can find them in threes. I don't really find too many in fours, but in threes, they're like anywhere from $285 to $385 a piece for the slab like this. I'm just asking $300 for this one. So you're basically buying, and these are $100 coins. So you're basically buying three and getting one like free like that. If anybody's into that. That's a pretty cool set. That's your Cameo. And I also have this amazing Black Eagle that I think if you send it off to get graded, it's going to be about a 45, which would be like a $500, I think, or something like that. But like, I would even like do both of these together for 500. That's like 200 for this and 300 for this. That's a pretty good deal. If anybody wants that, anybody's into the currency like that. I know these things I might see.
And the ASEs are a 2001, 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
Yeah, for folks, those retail individually for $85 each. That's the retail value, $85 each. 85 times 4 is $340. So a lot of meat on that bone if you can pick those up.
Yep. That's a nice set too. And I don't see too many of them that come in a slab all together like that, all the same grade. You know what I mean? If you're doing the set or whatever.
Casey Rhodes says, would you take a 10-ounce bar for those? Would you trade?
What's the 10-ounce bar going for right now?
Melt currently is, and I'll show you a picture of it. I showed it at the beginning of the stream. Melt right now is $49.65. Is what melt is.
No, what are the 10? What's he asking for his bar? If you showed it already, I didn't see.
Yeah, he was asking 510 shipped.
Yeah, I'll trade him that for this if he wants.
Yep. So yeah, y'all can connect. Oh, he's talking about the Eagle and the
I got what he said. Yeah, I'm in.
There you go, Casey. Man, that's awesome. That's a great. I tell you what, the Black Eagle is pretty flipping awesome. Look at the fibers in that thing, man. That is nice.
Yeah, it's got one little tiny, you can see here, full, but there's no holes, no bit, no tears. Every corner is.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup, Casey, and the cone. I think that's good for both of you. So yeah.
Yep. Just hit me up in my email. Here, let me put my stuff in the chat. And then hit me up my email and we'll do a switch, man. No problem. And I won't no shipping. If you ship to me, I'll ship to you. No worries.
There you go. His information's in the chat right there. You got it. And
that's it. That's all I had tonight.
dude, that's awful. Nice. Hey, Des Logic, how's it going? Welcome in. Nice to see you.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
And come make sure you guys show up to Mama T's next Sunday. I'm number 1. I've got so many good coins coming in for like they'll be under melt by then for sure. I mean, they already are. So even by then, like I'm thinking we're gonna be like 52 or 3 by then. So we'll see.
Sweet. Outstanding, sir.
All right, thanks everybody. Casey, hit me up in my email. I'll hit you up. Thanks.
Thank you. Congratulations. All right. Nice moving that right there. That's awesome. Okay, folks, up next is the emails. So we're going to go to our emails, and we have Kevin and Cherie. Kevin, are you in chat? I already know the answer, but always ask. Kevin Rowe, are you there? Are you there? Yes, sir. There's Kevin. All right, folks, here we go. We got the emails from Fancy Kevin Rose. So up first, he has this handmade, handset Montana Sapphire ring. It's 3 9s fine silver, which weighs 25.9 grams. It has a 0.6 carat untreated Montana Sapphire. It's size 12. He can either make it one size up or one size down. So 11, 12, or 13. It was appraised for $600, and he's asking $400 or make an offer. $400 or make an offer. So let us know in the chat. We'll show you what this looks like. Right there is the ring. Right there, you can see the 3 9s fine at the bottom, right here at the bottom, 999. And there's that sapphire. And there's where he got the appraisal, and there is the estimated value for the appraisal. And if you don't like the hammered finish, he can smooth that out for you. And right there is that untreated Montana Sapphire. And sometimes he works. Yeah, sometimes. Again, folks, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and say something in the chat. Let us know you're here. All right, let's check out the next one. No interest on that one. Let's check out the next one here. Next one, this thing is super cool. This is a Kingman turquoise and sterling silver bear pendant. It weighs 6.5 grams total. This is $70 shipped. $70 shipped. And there's the weight, 6.5 grams. And the reverse. And there you see sterling stamped at the top and stamped at the bottom. There's 925, and there's the word sterling. But we're looking for $70 shipped. $70 shipped. Any interest in the bear pendant with a Kingman turquoise stone? If you're interested, let us know in the chat. Up next is a 3 9s pure copper half Byzantine necklace. It's 130 grams total. It's 10 millimeters wide. It's 18 inches in length. It does come with a certificate of authenticity, and it is $55 shipped. $55 shipped. And there's the chain. There you can see the chain again. Again, 18 inches in length, weighs 130 grams, 10 millimeters wide, $55 shipped. $55 shipped. Yeah, everything that Kevin brings up is always a piece of art. It is outstanding. Here's some copper bracelets. It'll help with your arthritis. He has 2 of these available. The first one is 3 nines copper double link, 45 grams, 7 inches, and 10 millimeters wide. The second one is copper rose male. It weighs 36.8 grams, 7.5 inches long, and it's 10 millimeters wide. You get a certificate of authenticity available for each one, and they are $40 shipped each. So choice for $40. So here's the first one. This is the double link. That's 7 inches long. On the scale, that is the copper rose male. That is 7.5 inches long. Both are 10 millimeters wide. Both come with a certificate of authenticity that will tell you that it is Native American made. And your choice, $40 shipped. $40 shipped. Gatitoso, welcome in. Nice to see you. Thank you. It took 28 feet of wire to make this. Think how much, he had to go to his neighbor's house and rip out a wall and pull out some, number 12 wire, pull it out, strip it. Man, that's a lot of work, folks. So let's see if we can't help him out here. Okay. All right, now let's look at the next one. And up next is the Sunstone Sphere, African Sunstone Sphere, 2 inches. And this one is 2 inches in diameter. It weighs about 3/4 of a pound, and this is $80 shipped. You do not get what's on the bottom. What's on the bottom you don't get unless you want to pay a little extra. And there is that stone right there. Again, this is $80 shipped. $80 shipped. And be careful bouncing around there, Cherie. We don't want you to hurt anybody. And up next is the Labradorite sphere. This is polished antique rainbow Labradorite sphere. This is 2.5 inches in diameter. This weighs 1 pound, and this one is $85 shipped. There you can see part of the rainbow effect right there in the right center. And here is another part of the rainbow effect. Again, it weighs about 1 pound. It's 2.5 inches in diameter, and this one is $85 shipped. $85 shipped. You could probably get him to go to his neighbors and get some more copper wire and come back and make you a chain and hang this around your neck. Wouldn't you be the talk of the party if that happened? Or at least make an appointment at your chiropractor. And that's all we have right now for Kevin. So if there's any interest in any of those items we just showed, folks, let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. And up next, we have Cherie Ward. Now, Cherie does not take PayPal currently, but if you only have PayPal and you can't use the other methods, we can figure out a round robin to get that to her. So up first, she has a Mitutoyo dial caliper measuring instrument. A Mitutoyo dial caliper measuring instrument. This tells you how wide something is. Y'all know what a caliper is. This is in good condition with the case. It's a starting bid it's an auction, starting bid of $25 plus $6 shipping. And there you can see the caliper. So you can measure the inside or the outside. And we are looking for a $25 starting bid, $25 starting bid. If there's any interest, let me know. Looks like, and she did not decorate the case, and that's all right. Looks like no interest on that one. Let's go to the next one. The next one we have is a vintage rose design choker necklace. This is a vintage rose design choker necklace. Uncertain of the metal. It's very light with no markings. It's about 15 inches with adjustable sizing. And she is asking a starting bid of $10 plus 5 shipping. Opening bid of $10 with 5 shipping. And there you can see there are, these look to be hand hammered links. And there is the back of the necklace. And again, no markings on that. And right there it is, folks, $10 starting bid. $10 starting bid with $5 shipping. Is there any interest? Let us know in the chat. Any interest? Yeah, I mean, until you can get somebody to, you're welcome, Sheree. I don't know about being awesome at it, but yeah, we're trying to move merch. My friends got to move this merch. We're going to move it. It is pretty, folks. I mean, look at the design with the roses and the leaves there. Looks super nice. So let's check the next one. Up next is a necklace that has glass and stone pendants. As you can see, they're pretty pendants, glass and stone for the casual look or a night out on the town. You can get all 3 of these. Folks, this is 3 for $1 money. Starting bid, it is a buck and go auction. Start this out at $1 with $5 shipping. So who will start the bid out at $1? Let's go, folks. Look at these. These are nice. These are nice. Starting bid, $1 plus $5 shipping. Who's in? Come on, folks. Somebody's got to be in. They're glass beads. Look, they got 2 hearts and a donut. Get the donut. Go find your favorite cop. Say, hey, I found you something. You know? You just never know. There's your heart. Nice, pretty heart. That would go along very well with that bear pendant that Kevin had. The colors are very, very similar. No interest? Come on, folks. No interest? All right. Well, we'll pass on these. You can combine shipping, folks, in case you didn't know that. This next piece right here is 210 Stacks bar that she is listing for him. This is a gorgeous bunker bullion bar. Gorgeous bunker bullion bar. Say that 3 times real fast. Made in 2024. Bunker bullion, 100 grams, 3 ounce fine silver, 3.21 ounces of premium silver bar, $206 shipped. $206 shipped. $206 shipped. There's the back of the bar with the date, 2024. Here's the front that has been polished. Bunker bullion, 100 gram, 0.999 FS. Folks, that stands for fine silver. Any interest? Any interest? Hey, Felty, welcome back. Add you to the bottom of the stage. You're welcome, sir. Turn his mic down because he has that nice young voice and he gets loud. There we go. All right. All right, folks. Let's go to the next one here. The next one is Swiss of America Silver Round. 1 troy ounce of Swiss America Vintage Silver Round. This is $70 plus $7 shipping. There's the front. We'll call that the front. And there's a reverse. 1 ounce, 3 nines fine, a silver Swiss of America round. Looking for a starting bid of $70. $70. Anybody interested in $70? Any interest? All right. And our last, this is for 210. As you can tell, 210 needs a lot of help, and I'm glad Cherie's there to help him out. This is 1981 Hoffman Unicorn rounds. $75 a piece. If you buy all 3, you'll get free shipping. If not, it's $7 shipping. So we're looking at $75 a piece. There you can see from 1981, 1 ounce fine silver, 3 nines fine plus, 3 nines fine plus. And there is the Hoffman and Hoffman front. And there's that unicorn. Any interest in the unicorn? Doug Wagner, hello, welcome in. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you coming in. Any interest, folks? Any interest? Looks like that's it right now, Cherie. There was no interest, but maybe someone. From what I could tell, Casey, it had that one crease down the center. When you get it, if the bill is crisp, so when you flick it and it makes noise when you flick it, I probably would grade it, if no other reason to grade it but to protect it. I think that would be worth it. So I think it would be worth paying the money for that for sure. But it was a nice looking bill. Dandy Dave, 1949, welcome in. Thanks for being here. And Felty, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, folks. We're going to bring Felty up. Let me just go ahead and give you the disclaimer for Felty. Felty is less than 18 years old. He does have permission to be here from his parents. So he is good to be here. I know his parents, and he is good. He is good at what he says. If he's not, I know where he lives. So we will find him. I know where he goes to school. Now, Felty is a nice young man. He is a new collector, been collecting for a couple, 3-4 years now as he started out, and he's doing well. So if you make a deal with him, you are good to make a deal, and we do have parental permission, and we are following all rules of YouTube, so I don't get kicked off. So take it away.
Actually, tomorrow is 5 years.
Oh, there you go. 5-year birthday collecting coins. Can't go wrong.
The first item I have up will probably... how do I put up my camera? There. I'm trying to figure out how to zoom, sorry.
Yeah, let us know what your shipping is as you go through. Don't forget to tell us your shipping, and then at the end you can post how, I guess you would see it right there. PayPal, friends and family only, folks. So there you go.
No, that doesn't work. I'm trying to figure out how to do a camera. Sorry. Everything I have will be flipped because cell phone problems. Sorry. First, we have an 1885 O. Morgan. I think it's been cleaned. And certain items will be ship-wise will be $7. Other items will be $4.50. If you want $7 ship, that's with tracking number. no. And if you want $4.50, that will just be standard flat rate shipping. This 1855. Oh, I think I want 60, which is too high, but I'll be completely honest. A little bit of tone in. Next, I have this 1883. Oh, Morgan dollar. Ignore that's just the inventory number. Don't here. And my ask on this one was 45. $19.25 Stone Mountain. Decent tone and stuff like that. 60. Then $4 or $7 for shipping. $19.23 silver certificate. I really don't know how much it would cost to ship it.
Yeah, you can put it in a bubble. You get a bubble mailer. You can put in a bubble mailer with a couple pieces of cardboard, thin cardboard on top of it, and you'll be in the $5 to $6 shipping range. So that's what I do for mine. They fit in the bubble. If you don't have a bubble mailer big enough, I mean, I can see you one day when you come back down this way. I can give you one. It'll fit if you don't have one. So.
And my ask on this one was 35. Farmers Exchange, Charleston, South Carolina. If memory serves me right, Calhoun, and I don't remember who he was, but okay, I will write you down in my notebook. BR Chief 2.
Yeah, BR. Just make sure you send Felty an email there at harleyfelty@gmail.com. And he will take care of you.
Then we have the $5 farmer exchange, or farmers and exchange bank $5 note. No design on the back. It does have that writing. And I think I need to turn a profit. I'm gonna do the entire light under it test so you can see the impurity on it. There are some minor holes in this area. You can see them there. but I wanted 45 for it. And of course, the $4 to ship it. Okay, then let's see what else I have sitting over here. I have this 1946P Booker T. Washington. My ask was 20. A 1909 VDB Wheatie. It would probably just be easier to take it out of that flip, but the flip are just generally I'd be trying to use my microscope for this. That might be better. Yeah, it's not better. And I was asking like $10 for it. It's a decent. It's in decent shape for an 09 VDB.
Yeah, we lost you. There you are.
I had to put it down because I was trying to do the flip.
Oh, that's
I'm going to turn my camera off for a second.
That's okay. Folks, don't forget, hit that thumbs up if you just came in. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate you coming in and spending your Sunday night with us. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Mama T, welcome in, and thank you for that. Yeah, that's exactly what we need for Felty. He is such a nice young man. I met him at the fire station one day and met his mom. Super, super great people.
I'll save it once it passed. 1915S barb recorder. Yet again, ignore 3s on the back, stuff like that. That's inventory numbers. I think actually I think I'm just going to hold on to this one. I apologize.
Hey, Vinny, have a great time out by the fire. I hope it burns nice and bright and you don't get any smoke in your face, even though I know smoke follows beauty and it probably will. And Felty, out on Porterfield Highway, like you're going from Abingdon to Lebanon. You know where Food Country used to be there on the right? It's a Goodwill store right now.
Mark it down. That area.
Huh? Yes, yeah.
Where,
Go
Mark It Down is?
to Mark It Down and go see Mark Music for the stuff that you're not able to move here tonight. The Morgans and stuff like that. Go visit him out there, and he can probably help. I was just texting with him, and he or she should be able to help you with those out there. Okay.
Yes, sir. 1865, 2 cent. Of course, that's written on the flip. No, we.
Yes, BR. I
Sat
am
in my type.
And Felty is also in Virginia. Yeah, he just lives one town up from me, but he goes to school here near me.
Sat in my typeset for a year, and my ask was 10.
And show the coin again. So a nice 1865 2 cent. Looking for $10, folks. $10 on 1865 2 cent.
Let's see. This will be my last one for tonight.
Mark Music says he'll bend that 2 cent piece. If you could just have your mom take you by the store out there and just take that with you.
Okay.
And then he'll take care of you out there. You don't have to pay any fees on PayPal. And then take those. Just take what you want to sell out there and let Mark look at it, and Mark will treat you right. Nice pickup, Mark. Thank you.
The last one I will have up tonight is an 1883 no cents Liberty V nickel. And it will be $7.50. Not a horrible one. Full Liberty.
Oh, Cherie 210 says hello, hon. Oh, isn't that sweet? I love it. Oh, y'all so cute. That's cool, BR. Now I see why you call yourself chef. That's cool. I've been to Hotel Roanoke several times. That's cool. I probably ate some of your food. So, any interest, folks, on the 1883 no cent Liberty V nickel, as he correctly stated what it was? We all call it a V nickel. It is a Liberty hit nickel. So he did a great job in correctly identifying the coin. So good for you, Felty.
And I'll say that was a pass.
Yeah, it looks like it, young man. Looks like a pass on that. Moved a couple of things, though. That's good, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And you'll
I'll have
move
to deal with the
more.
process of eBay now.
Yeah. So just
as I just get better at my speaking.
Yeah, just make sure you go out and see Mark next day or two when your mom can take you out there, and then he'll take care of it. So
I have something to do on Saturday, so I might be able to go out for a event if he's open.
yeah, he'll be there Saturday. He'll be there. And what was the price on the bill? Was it $35 plus shipping, right?
The base was 35 plus shipping brings it up to 39. If you want it tracked, that will be $7.
So BR Chef either 35 plus 4 or 35 plus 7, whichever one you want it to be. All right, BR Chef understood, and he knows. He'll shoot you an email, and he will get you the correct PayPal. So
Okay. I won't be able to ship it out tomorrow because of it being a national holiday, but I should be able to get it out by Tuesday.
yeah, that'd be good. That's about when everybody's going to do their mailing, so that'd be good. So good deal. So glad you moved some merch. That's good, bud. Is that all you got?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, good deal. Outstanding. All right, folks. Back around for this second round for me here. Again, it is Slab Sunday for me. Slab Sunday. That's what I got laying out here is all slabs. So that's what we're going to go through. And as promised, we're going to start with the cents. So we'll start with the cents, the nickels, the dimes, quarters, and half dollars. And we'll mix in some other stuff as we go along. So again, PayPal friends and family, no messages, no notes in PayPal, Cash App. I don't care what you put in the note on there. You can put it for military secrets, or maybe you better not do that. I might get in trouble. And then shipping is $6 unless there's something extra. So here we go. So up first is a 1909 S Indian. This is key date. It does have obverse damage. I'll show you the damage on the right at the bottom. You see that black mark right there? It's like a little small little gouge or cut right there. But other than that, it is a super nice coin. A little bit more light on it so you can see that headdress right there. Some of the letters in Liberty, and there's the arrow or the feather, so you can see. And there is that little gouge mark right there, 1909. And here is the reverse, and there is an S mint mark right there. And this is NGC genuine graded, as they call it, obverse damage, and this one is 420. 420, only 309,000 minted. Here's a 1909 VDB. This is an MS64 red brown. MS64 red brown by NGC.
Thank you, BR.
And this one is 75. 75.
I'm going to hop off now. I will be in chat.
All right, Felty. Thank you, sir. Have a good week, buddy. There's a 1909, no S. And the VDB is right there. Oh, wait. Invisible. There's more. How about a 1909 S VDB? We'll take this now, this protective slab holder. And right here, this was sent off to the Numismatic Conservation Services, which is part of, I believe, NGC. And they guaranteed it is authentic, but it came back fine details damaged, and the damage is this around the bottom of the jacket on Abraham Lincoln. You can see that curved line right there. That curved line. There's a 1909S, as you can see right there. And on the reverse, there is that VDB. So the 1909S VDB Lincoln wheat cent. And on that one, we could do $11.50. $11.50. And yep, that is a granddaddy coin. But 3 coins, 1 year. And here is a 1995 DDO MS67 red. 1995, not to be confused with a 1955, which I wish it was. 1995 DDO MS67 red. And we'll get you here so you can see that DDO right there in the Liberty. Right there, but 1995 DDO, that was $100. Hello, Moose Locks. How's it going? Welcome in. Nice to see you. That one's 100. And the last cent of the slab night is a 1943 steel cent. Very nice original coin, graded MS66 by NGC. Super nice coin. And that one is $80. $80. Up next are nickels, and we have 3 war nickels. So here's a 1943 Philly MS66 by NGC. Sorry about that glare from the light. See if that helps them. There we go, much better. 1943. There's that P mint mark above Monticello. But you know that it is a 35% silver coin, and this one is $30. $30 for the 1943 Philly minted Mint State 66 war nickel. And how about its friend? Here's a 1943 S in a Mint State 66, graded by NGC. And these were sent at the same time. 814-3986, 814-3986. There were several in between. This is number 2, this is number 14, but these are all sent in part of the same collection for grading. But right here is the 43S in 66, and this one is $40. Yeah. And then there is that S mint mark. And then last is in this bottom tier numismatic grading professional slab. yeah, we got a bunch of them, man. There's a bunch of slabs here. I pulled them all out tonight. I needed to go through them anyway, so I pulled them all out and said that's what I go through tonight. But 43S from NGP, bottom tier. We would do this one for $25. $25 on this one. This is bottom tier grading, but $25. Super nice. Yeah, I need to get me a little better light. I've got either side, I have an LED light over here and an LED light over here. This one, Casey? Just let me know yes in the chat. The NGC one. NGC, do you want... You're going to get a bigger safe. I'm not getting a bigger safe. I don't want to carry it in a lot. The Philly or the San Francisco, Casey? Philly or San Francisco? Okay, got you. The mighty Casey. All right, that's all the nickels. Now let's go to dime. So first up in the dime selection are Barber dimes. I know. Well, Ben keeps trying to tell me he's going to buy me a bigger safe, and I keep telling Ben, no, thank you. I don't need a bigger safe. Isaiah Moses, yo, 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 what's up? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. So first up is an AU55 1907 Barber dime. And I do have multiple safes, but I just don't want any more. I've got enough. AU55 1907 Barber dime. This one is 90. This is a Gen 5 ANAX holder. This is one of the smaller holders, as you can see. That's an NGC standard holder right below it. This is one of the, I believe they call it pill box. This one's 90 bucks. AU55 1907 full Liberty. Super nice coin. There's a 1901 Barber in AU55 1901. This is graded by NGC. This one is 95. $1902 in AU55. That one also $95. 1910 in AU58. 1910D Denver in AU58. This one is 160. Here's a 1959 rotated in the holder, mint state 66 with a full torch by NGC. And this one is 30. And there's that full torch on the back. Yeah, he's laying down, taking a nap. Right there he is there, 1959 silver dime, 30 bucks. And then the last dime is out of focus. How about a 1966 special 67 from a special mint set? SP 67 and special mint set. There's a reverse. This one is only $12. Now, this is a clad dime, but it is out of a special mint set, and they did give it the special 67 grade. 12 bucks. Do a little foreign. So here is a 1756 from Spain. 1/2 escudos in AU53 by NGC. This is gold. And this gold piece is 91.7% pure, weighs 1.7 at the Madrid Mint, 1756. No, you can't grade it for 12. Absolutely not. And this coin is $895. $895 for this gold 1/2 escudos. Here's a 1772 Mexico 1/2 real, graded very fine 30. There's a reverse. This one is 180. 1772. From the El Cazador shipwreck, here's a Spanish 8 real genuine shipwreck effect NGC. The date on this one is 1783. You can see the 1, the 7, that has to be an 8, and there is the 3. And there is the reverse. And that one is 150. Here is an 1886 8 real from Mexico. This one is loaded with chop marks, graded by NGC. You can see all the chop marks on this coin. So many chop marks that they made it look like a walk. You can see where it's indented. And this is a normal size NGC slab, and this is the slab that this 8 real is in right here. And again, there you can see all the chops. And this one is $400. 1943 Mexico peso MS65 by NGC. Super nice World War II era peso. This one is $80. Yeah, baseball coins, exactly. Yeah, there's several coins that they did that to on purpose. And last little piece of foreign right here in this stack is a 1947 PCGS Balboa MS62 from Panama. Only 500,000 were minted. This one is 90% silver, weighs 26.73 grams. And there is the reverse. Very nice. So super nice grade coin here in the MS62. I do have 2 GSAs. If anyone is interested in GSAs, let me know. I'll pull those out and show them to you. 1971 D, this is clad, MS64, 71D, Eisenhower or Ike, dollar, clad, MS64. This one is 18 bucks, $18. Here's a 1971 S Proof 68 Ultra Cameo. 1971 S Proof 68 Ultra Cameo, graded by NGC. This one is $40. Here is a bicentennial in an NNC, National Numismatic Certification Company slab. Proof 69 Deep Cam is what they're calling it. Bicentennial. It is silver. $40 on that silver dollar. And speaking of the moon, there it is. Up next are American Silver Eagles. The first is a 2020 First Strike emergency issue struck in Philadelphia, graded MS69. You can see that it does have milking all the way around it. Some folks would call it toning. Then the 40. Which one? BR Chef, I had 2. Which one? The 71 or the 76? Smooth flipper. That's right. $76. You got it, BR. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, fire certified flapper. But yeah, this one's got, you can see how it changes here. Still a nice coin though. It's on the front and the reverse. That one's $55. So really only $5 over spot. So not a bad deal for that particular ASE. This next ASE is not spot. This is a World War II Privy Mark, 2020 West Point minted V75. Got you, Mark. Thank you. World War II Privy Mark 2020 West Point minted V75 American Silver Eagle. This is the first release. It is a Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. There's that V75 Privy Mark right there. There is the West Point mint mark. And this one is $410. $410. Only 74,000 minted. Yes, BR Chef. Yes, that will work. $5 shipping will work fine, sir. Yes, sir. This one's $410. If this was been a 70, it's a little more than triple the price. Super nice coin. And our last ASE is the 2024 S San Francisco first day of issue Proof 70 Ultra Cameo in the American flag holder. I love this holder. Isn't it nice? Super, super nice. Graded by NGC. There's a reverse. There's the S mint mark for this coin. 151,000 is the mintage on this one, and this one is $125. $125. One thing I kind of wish they would have done with this holder, since this coin you have to flip this way to look at it, I wish they would have flipped this over. You know what I mean? You know it does. It does, lovely. It does. Absolutely does. Thank you, BR Chef. I appreciate you. Sure, just a few more coins, and we're going to run back through the emails, and we're going to call it a night, folks. But I'll probably give something away before the end of the day. Y'all know how that works. So here's some more eagles, but these are gold eagles. So here's a 1997 gold $5 eagle in MS70, graded by NGC. There you can see that nice coin right there. 1997. And the reverse. This one is $600. $600. On the 8th, it had it at $650. We're still at $600. $600 on this one. The RU. That's right. Let's see what it is right now. We'll look at it. Tell you what the price is on it. So $5 gold eagle, 1997 in MS70. Yeah, still $650. $650 is the retail price, and we're asking $600. Here's a 1998 in MS70. It says an ICG holder, but you know, they did right on this coin. When you're looking at these coins, it is right. Oh, smooth flipper, thanks. I see your cat. So they're right on this one. 1998. And this one is 600. Retail value on this one on the 8th was 675, but we're offering this one at 600. So a lot of meat on the bone if anyone's interested in that one. Thank you for that email. I appreciate that. And those are both 1/10 ounce, right? 1/10 ounce gold. So this is a 2008 West Point minted $5, but this is the bald eagle. This coin is almost a quarter ounce. It is 0.2418. 0.2418. I believe that's right. I know 0.24 is the weight for sure. There's a number, you can look it up. There's a reverse. This coin was $1,250 on the 8th, and we're offering it at $1,100. $1,100 is our ask on this coin right here. So just a little over spot. A spot right now is over 4,000. It's $4,038.33. 4,038.33. How about a coin from the Crusades, Armenia? This is Levon the First from 1198 to 1219. On the front, we have Levon the First enthroned, and on the reverse, we have two lines and a cross. And there's the two lines and the cross. They look like monkeys to me. This one's $200 on that one. Fractional Stuvir. This is from 1822 is what the date looks like to me. If you look there, it's 1822. Willem the First genuine Spice Islands label. This one is $120. $120. Very nice lower mintage coin. Here out of Thailand is a 5S genuine. It does a Buddha label. There's the coin right there. And this is $40. $40. And here's another one just like it. It's also, guess what? $40. We lost 18 people. Man, we lost half the people in chat. Golly. Come back, folks. Don't run away. Here's the China cash, one cash from 1890 to 1908. One cash in ICG. This one is $15. Out of Canada, 1964 PCGS MS62 Canada label. There's a reverse. That one is $32. And then we have a genuine Great Britain penny with Elizabeth II on the penny. Let's have a little, I guess, like carbon spot right there. And this one is from 1967. It's $20. Yeah, they are cool, aren't they? Yeah. So I'm going to show you these silver $50, and then we'll go back through the emails, and we're going to call it a night. First up is an 1810 cap bust $50. 1810 cap bust $50. ICG has obverse drilled, so they gave it a details grade. This is $100. 1810. 1964 Kennedy $50 graded by PCGS and MS65. And this one is $35. $35. It is not accented hair. Here's a 1994 S PCGS graded, proof 69 deep cam, silver. And that one is 30 bucks. $19.97, proof 69 silver. 97S, that one's 30. Another 97S, also 30. Yeah, silver proofs. Here's a 1969 proof 64. What a weird grade. Deep cam, proof 64 deep cam. That one's 30. And the last of the silver half is in this bottom tier slab. They call it a proof 70 deep cameo. And we're going to call that one $30 as well. $30 on the PCI slab. So choice of silver Kennedy's 30 bucks. And with that, we're going to go back over to the emails. And then after the emails, we're going to have a giveaway. And then we're going to call it a night. We're going to call it a night after that. Unless there's something else that you're looking for. Let me know if you're looking for something in particular. Hey, Frostbite, how's it going? Welcome in. Nice to see you. So let's go right back to the emails. Let me pull that back up. All right. All right. Share the screen here. How many proof total Kennedys? I can tell you that. One second. Let me stop sharing here for a second, and we'll come right back to shares in just 1 minute. Mr. Blue, do you only interested in silver proofs, or are you interested in clad proofs as well? And here's why I ask, because silver proofs, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silver proofs. 5 silver proofs. And then in clad, let me open this all back up. So this is silver proofs. There's 5 of those right there. In clad proofs, I have, there's a 99. Yes, no clad. All right, that's what I needed to know. No clad. Yep. So 5 of them right there. And I guess if you're interested in all of them, let me see. 5, 10, 30 equals 9, 5, 8. I do them all for $28 a piece if you wanted them all. So yeah, $140 plus ship. So I knocked $2 a piece off. So you save $10. And shipping will still be $6. Like, yeah, we can ship all these for $6. That's not a problem. Yes, sir. That works. I even put them all in a fancy rubber band and hold them here till we hear back. How's that? All right, now let's go to our emails. Give our friends in the email world a second opportunity to move some merch. So here we have Kevin Rose. Kevin's has this handmade 3/9 fine silver and Montana ring. Sorry, I had some Hot Wheels on my desk that fell off. Or matchboxes. Sorry about that. Right. And there we go. So $400 or make an offer. This was appraised for $600. Appraised for $600, and we're looking for $400. $400 is the ask. There's that stone. But any interest, folks, let us know. Let us know. Frosty, that is funny. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. I'm not sure if that's good for you, but it'll be nice when you get it done, won't it? That'd be awesome. All right, so we will go on to our next one. Our next one is the bear pendant. This bear pendant is an awesome piece. It weighs 6.5 grams total weight. It has a Kingman turquoise stone mounted to this pendant. $70 shipped. $70 shipped. It is sterling. There you can see the weight. And here's a sterling mark and a sterling stamp. Right there. Yeah, that's right. Never say never. I got you. Robert, 1 second, sir. Just let me look here, Robert. Robert, I'll split it with you. I'll do 1050. I'll do 1050. Excuse me. Get a drink here, folks. No, sir, Robert. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. Sold. Outstanding. And there's that bear pendant again, folks, for $70 shipped. And up next is a copper necklace. This copper necklace right here is 3/9 pure copper, half Byzantine male necklace. It weighs 130 grams total weight. It's 10 millimeters wide, and it is 18 inches long. 18 inches long, and we're looking for $55. I said $55 shipped to you. So very, very nice. It took a long time to roll out these links, fold these links, and put them together. So a lot of work for our artisan here. Kevin Rose has done a lot of work. And you will get a certificate of authenticity. which tells you it is Native American made jewelry. If you don't have Kevin Rose artwork, and that's what this is artwork, you need to get some. Up next are copper bracelets. He has two copper bracelets. One of them is the double line. I got to take your screen down. There we go. The double link. It weighs 45 grams and is 7 inches long. Both of these are 10 millimeters wide. And the other one is copper rose male, and it's 36.8 grams, 7.5 inches long. Your choice, $40. Your choice is $40. Your choice, $40. The one on the left, this is the rose male, and the one on the right is the double link. Your choice, $40. $40. Up next is the sunstone sphere. This is the African sunstone sphere. This thing is 2 inches in diameter, weighs about 3/4 of a pound. And that's a regular pound, not Troy. And it's $80 shipped. $80 shipped. The stand is not included. But there's that stone right there. And we're looking at $80 shipped to you. If there's any interest, $80 shipped. Here is the labradorite. This is the polished antique rainbow labradorite sphere. 2.5 inches in diameter, weighs 1 pound, $85 shipped. Right there is that rainbow color. Right there, you see right there on the center right of the screen. Looks like a number 2, kind of, doesn't it? Kind of falls around like a number 2. And then here is the other side. There's that rainbow. And we're looking for $85 shipped. $85 shipped. And that's all of our friend Kevin's items for tonight. If there's any interest in anything that you've seen that is Kevin's, just let me know in the chat. I'm happy to pull it back up. Now we're going to Miss Cherie Ward and 210 Stacks. And Robert, thank you for sending that PayPal. It was $1,006. It was this amount, just so you know. You probably already knew that, and you've got another plan, but just wanted to pass it along. So here we have Cherie Ward. She has this pair of dial calipers, which measures the inside or outside dimension of an item, and it's right here. And she has a starting bid of $25 plus $6 shipping. $25 plus $6 shipping. And there it is. She did not do the artwork or write the names on the outside of the case. Her handwriting is a little nicer, and she draws nicer pictures. And up next for Cherie is the Vintage Rose Designer Choker Necklace. Again, she does not take PayPal, but if you need to round robin, we can certainly round robin something for you to go from PayPal to Cash App. That's not a problem. This necklace is very lightweight. There's no markings on it. It's 15 inches, adjustable sizing, and the starting bid is $10 plus $5 shipping. She stated earlier she thought it might be aluminum, very lightweight, but there's no markings on it. Here you can see there's no markings whatsoever on any of the necklace. But again, it is a very nice necklace. Very, very nice. Yeah, Robert, you didn't send the complete payment. You sent 1,006. The item was 1,050 plus shipping. So just a little short, sir. But I know you'll fix that. And next up is the necklace, glass, and stone pendants. Necklace, glass, and stone pendants. So these are pretty pendants, glass and stone, for the casual look or a night out on the town. Buy all three, one money, all three, one money. Starting bid $1 plus $5 shipping. $1 plus $5 shipping. And there they are, those little glass beads right there. You could reach out to Kevin and you could get you some copper wire and you could probably make you something nice there. It's all right, Robert. I know you'll fix it. I just letting you know, sir. No worries. You sent 1,006 and $10 for shipping. Yeah, because I'm sure you want insurance on it. So just send me 54 more and we'll be good. 54. That should take care of it. Any interest in a $1 starting bid? $1. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming up in only 4 months, folks. Think about that. Yep, 4 months. It'll be Valentine's Day. Buy this. Give it to them on Valentine's Day. Get lucky. Or not. Entirely up to you. And next is the 100-gram Bunker Bullion Bar. This is for $210. Right here is that Bunker Bullion Bar. You can see right there their logo at the top. Bunker Bullion at the bottom. 100 grams. 3 nines fine. 3 nines fine. Silver. Thank you, Robert. Got that. Thank you very much. And here's the other side with a 2024 date. And this is a bargain price, folks. Bargain price of $206 shipped. 3.21 ounces is 100 grams. So there you go, folks. 206 shipped. $206 shipped. And here is the Swiss of America round. This is a 1 troy ounce round. And Cherie is doing, asking $70 shipped right there. Swiss of America. 3 nines fine silver, 1 ounce, asking $70 plus $7 shipping. 70 plus $7 shipping. Yes, sir. We're good, Robert. We are outstanding. Yes, sir. I will drop those off in the mail. I'll probably drop them off in the post office tomorrow, even though they're closed. I'll put them in their package receptacle so they go out tomorrow. You'll get an email later tonight. Everybody will get an email later tonight for their shipping. And our last one for Cherie Ward is 3 1981 Hoffman and Hoffman unicorn rounds. This is for $210. And these are $75 a piece, or buy all 3, get free shipping. If not, shipping is $7. And right there you go, 1 ounce fine silver, and that is 3 nines fine plus. 3 nines fine plus from 1981 with a little S Mint mark right there. And they all have that same S Mint mark. And there is the unicorn right there. So very cool, very, very cool. $75 each plus shipping. If there's any interest, let us know in the chat. let us know in the chat. And it looks like that is no interest. No, the mail will not run tomorrow. I mean, the post office is open. I'll drop stuff off, but it won't run tomorrow because of the national holiday for Columbus Day. So it looks like that's it right there, folks. Thanks, everybody. But don't leave. Don't leave. It's important that you don't leave. How about we do a giveaway? Here we go. How we're going to do a giveaway, folks. So what I need you to do is in the chat, type in the chat what you're going to see right here. This is where silver and gold is going, folks. Up. You're very welcome. Yes, we did miss you. Hope you didn't get burnt. But type in the chat, hashtag UP, hashtag UP. It's getting what we're going to give away for the chat. How about a piece of silver? Everybody likes silver, right? And a dong. Everybody needs 500 dong. Dong is always cool. And you'll also get a wooden nickel. A wooden nickel. A wooden nickel. Bounce Chicky Town Town. And as a reminder, I do only mail to the U.S. So if you're outside the U.S. and you win the giveaway, if you know somebody that mails to you, I'm happy to mail it to them and they can forward it on. But not to be rude, it's just terribly expensive. That ding is bigger than before. Well, it is a 500 dinger, right? That's not all. We'll give away a nice giveaway tonight. I think it's nice. Some foreign coins, U.S. coins, silver, wooden nickel, and dong. You can't go wrong with that. What kind of giveaway would it be without getting some silver, copper, wood, and dong? Yes, there we go. There we go. All right, folks. Let's see how many we got in there. We got 16 that have gone into the chat and typed in hashtag UP. Hashtag UP. Type this in. Come on, folks. Type this in. Let's get more people in there. Hashtag UP. Epic Mortal Kombat. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate that. Forrest needs a dong. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, I'd have a nickel. So I want to give you about 30 more seconds, folks. 30 more seconds. Then we're going to pull this. Cherie is behaving. Why start now? You don't have to start now. All right, 15 seconds, folks. We're going to pull it. And then once we pull it, I'll show you what you won. All right, 10 seconds. We're going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Who put him in timeout? Lurch. That's okay, Lurch. He's all right. Let's see here. He's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, dong's fine. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Hey, no dong for you, Lurch said. You're still good. You'll be back. You'll be back. All right, here we go. We're going to pull it. Here we go. Let's go right there. Let's see who the winner is. And the winner of the giveaway is Vinny G. Congratulations, Vinny G. Dong blocked. Yeah, he was dong blocked. Yeah. Yeah. Dong blocked. That's terrible. All right. So here we go. Let's see what you won, Vinny G. So first off, Vinny, you won. You called it. You came back in from the fire. Smoke got right on top of you. So here is 2 cents from 2002. 1953, D, a weedy cent. A wooden nickel, beware of imitations. And this is courtesy of the bronze look, where lookers buy. Check him out, bronzelook.com, or give him a call. They buy and sell silver and gold. This is a coin store in Princeton, West Virginia. Princeton, West Virginia. You get 500 dong. 500 dong. It's got ships on the back. Where's Frosty at? Got ships on it. And a 1969 Kennedy 40% half dollar. So that's the giveaway for tonight. So thanks everybody. BR Chef, your total was 46. I think you've already sent that. Casey, I'll lay yours back. Mark, I will bring your items by the store. And Big Flip, I got you. Robert, I got you. So, well, folks, thank you. Folks, again, thanks for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. Mr. Blue, I'll be looking forward to your email if you haven't already sent that. Don't forget, dong gone. There is no stream tomorrow for Big T. However, there might be a surprise solo stream tomorrow. I may pop up tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Wednesday, midweek with Silver Keys. And then Saturday, we have Trade Day with Ringmaster Ray at 1 p.m. Eastern. Then that'll be followed by 6 p.m. Eastern with Big Flip and Flipside, 6 p.m. Eastern with Big Flip, and 8 p.m. with Morgan Silver Treasure. And then Sunday, we'll be back at Mama T's. Mama T's Sunday at noon, and then I'll follow up again at 7 p.m. That's what we do, folks. Just come on here, have fun. And as Siren put there, take care, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your week. If you missed the beginning of the show, I had a line of duty death in my fire department this morning, occupational cancer. So if you could be so kind to keep that firefighter and his family in your thoughts and prayers, and my fire department in your thoughts and prayers, I would greatly appreciate that. And until I see you again, take care and good night.